Okay, hello. We will be playing Doki Doki again. Okay. Let me wait till someone. Okay. Let's put this over here. And let me know if anything goes wrong. So. Okay, put that there. Where does that go? Hello. Big. That. Good. Down. Small. Over. Okay. And then that can go there. Small. Hello. Let me just get this set over here. Okay. Come on. To wait for Doki Doki to load up. Well, I acknowledge it over here. You guys hear it? There we go. Okay, it's the day of the festival. In case you didn't catch the last one, Yuri just left my house and Sayuki and I can't remember, our neighbor confessed and then ran away. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, Sayori. I expect this to be one where I'll be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text, reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassure her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Okay. I don't know if there's just no music or what. May! Thank you. You're the first one here. Will it be Natsuki again?
No.
Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the tables in the classroom. They must be the one she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. Surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days that are important, she'd try a little harder.
She did.
Shut it. At least it wasn't the last time. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Yuri told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only say it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe you should have gone and wake her up after all? You should take a little responsibility for her, May. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange?
Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah. Oh, no!
She's dead.
I was looking for that line, too. Nah. No! I was looking for the line and I totally forgot about it.
Monica is demented at this point.
Monica, you know about that? Yeah, she knows about it. All right.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure she does.
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But...
And a virus.
Do you know if there's supposed to be music at this point?
No.
Okay, good.
There's not because, this is when the creepy stuff starts happening. They shut off the music, just so you know.
Okay, I just... Monica is awful. She needs a new hubby. Yep.
True.
I just want to make sure there wasn't actually any music. I stamp her, embarrassed. Did Yuri really tell her about it that quickly? How I basically turned down her confession? Makes me seem really like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. You know you can sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem was neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Suki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Yuri's poem. It's different from the ones you practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Get out of my head. Oh, here we go. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Many, many, many times. Get out of my head. No, get out of my head.
Nice.
Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Okay. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. May? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from anything else the author's written. More than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so, well, alright. I really don't need to see this. Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I already know what's gonna happen. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Here it comes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Just so you know, the back window of the picture, you can sometimes see the reflection of her hanging afterwards. The ghost.
Yay! What was I thinking? And I'm just reading the words. I'm not actually looking at this picture now.
Yeah. I think it makes a lot of noise too, so be ready for that.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm only reading the words. Thank you, hat. I should have tried a little bit harder. Sorry, don't you dare. No, I thought you were going to grab my hat.
Oh,
I should have...
I can do that.
Get off it. I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told you yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. It's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reached the... Wow, their houses are all identical.
Yep, every single one.
I reached Sayori's house and knocked on the door. I don't expect to answer since she's not picking up her phone either.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. And now let's scream and look away. Just listen. Shut the door. I turn on my light more. I opened the door and, like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. And this is what I thought was going to happen last stream.
Yeah, when I watched this the first time, I was not expecting that. And once I saw her hang...
I really...
The first thing that came to my mind was what Monica said, and I was just like, you... No!
Stream Ashton. I let myself in. Here we go.
That's why I didn't say anything.
This is why I thought right here she was going to say, this is what I thought was going to happen. Instead she said May. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper.
Nice.
I was brushing my teeth. Well, this is my first time ever seeing anything. I know what's going to happen, but I've never seen it. And I really don't want to see it.
Oh,
It really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Wake her up in her own house. Is that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just... Ashton, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. But nobody came. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Here we go. Sayori? Ow. File game script. Chapter 5, RPY, line 307. See trace back text for details. Huh? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There is no way this could be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know it was best, that everything would be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That had it been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonizing scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swimming thoughts kept telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I just spent more time with her, walking her to school, and giving her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I reset and try something different. I only have one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 End. Oh, cool! Yeah, let me, read that real quick so you can picture that. Okay. annoying girl running towards me in the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. It just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Please tell me to start sooner. Yeah, I should start sooner this time.
Oh, yes.
Good. But as she was going to chase after me like this, I felt almost better off running away. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Yeah. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually worse, being surrounded by couples and group friends walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself about time I meet some girls or something like that. I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Sounds about right.
There's always the anime club, but it's not like there will be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I pack my things and stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them will probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start the anime club. May? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. That's completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I just been looking for some supplies used for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You know, there's a big club, right? How about that? I actually quit the big club. Really? Quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? Sounds kind of dull for just glitched. How many members you got so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members or something that sounds so boring. Oh, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature could be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps a manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that... You could say
Manga.
It's literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, May. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it'd make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, May, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
She's replacing...
Yes, I know. I have watched Math Hat.
I know.
And thus today, most of the day,
I've only watched the short ones.
sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! I brought a guest with me. Ugh. I guess. Did it say Yuri before? I didn't notice. Seriously, you brought a boy? I just missed it on the playback. Shoot. Okay.
Open your screen.
It doesn't really matter. I can look it up later. Let me fix that. Okay. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Nasuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, May. Well, since you're here. Yuri Nasuki. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Fine. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Nasuki?
You're a girl.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Nasuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a small first year. Anyway, this is Nasuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears apparently more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping with someone like Nasuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into May in a classroom and decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought someone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down, May? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Nasuki sit across from each other. Feeling a little awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know we didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Women's Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. No, not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. It makes schools' events like the festivals so much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Nasuki? Well, I guess. Nasuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulting. Yuri looks away. I need that, you know? I believe you. Tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, May, what kind of things do you like to read? You know, you could just come in here. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga? Manga? I don't know. I remember quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. She's not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Yes, that is my brother. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing for me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is really impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It is obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. That better? She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Why are you not working? But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something to relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. Better? It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes staggered over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Oh, what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! Give that back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand Natsuki feels. Sharing at that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We'll sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it would be a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I needed my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, May? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? How we've reached the most important topic. I bet only count 4 was been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join the club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 3 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Huh? The girls exchanged glances with Monica before turning back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, May. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really hard to find new members. If we don't find one more member for the festival, I fenceless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I feel terrible for letting everyone down in the situation. Well, they're out of luck for the next round. I only have 2 members left. I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, May? Yeah. It'll be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all of this, I'd be super pissed. May, I'm so happy. We could become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Nate, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans out the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you around tomorrow then. I can't wait. Let me save real quick. Oh, it's gone. Cool. With that, I depart the classroom and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Suki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will they really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have time to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yeah? Please don't be in cursive. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge, empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground is no longer beneath my feet. I step into a hole of an indeterminate width. I fell it for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splash reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Interesting. Oh, God. Philosophy. Canty. Agonizing. Hi again, May. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, May. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Well, come on, like you deserve any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you can't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. It glitched. Nasuki certainly has a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collections in the club room. Manga? Nasuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Nasuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, May. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Nasuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to do it, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a member of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started with something you might like. Is the vice president the one who dies all the time? Each thing is the vice president, and it doesn't matter. That I should help you get started with something that you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it might keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she'd think I'd like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Nasuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. At the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I can't catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she knows me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. It only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. What happened to your eyes? I wanted to reread some of it. There we go. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped in the bookstore yesterday... Well, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. The people trapped there have this trait that turns them into a killing machine that lusts for blood. The facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? They made it sound like it's gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, May? No, it's not that. I mean, I definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri was into those things. She's so shy and reclusive from the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants it to be evil. When horrible things happen, not... When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, because the world is full of horrible people who are all worthless anyway. And suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I've got this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets... Click. 1 second. Or actually, rewind. My whole body is incredibly blah 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 blah. Okay. Nothing important then. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. No, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. That's I really don't think you need to worry. That just means that you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. You turned red. Cool. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not really used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I still don't understand what Yuri means about reading in company. As if I could feel a presence on my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting. The feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in this corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of the heat of her body. What? Yuri, you apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? What? I slide my desk until it... up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each... Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. So my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it a little difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides into her thumb after it flips to her side. Hey, we see our hand. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. One second. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. Okay. It's actually kind of distracting me. See if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient. It takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page feels almost like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently lets go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her thumb. Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Huh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things that she says and all that. That's what you were talking about? Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Huh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up, practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? May? Something happened just now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Or are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. That okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and slip it back in my bag. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. May, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put an effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to prove, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you will probably think it's stupid. Hey, this one we get. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, owls can race, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. Oh, there. Okay. People could try, but that's about it. Yeah. Told you that you were gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style shouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it makes it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Hi, May. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, May. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hey, I'm out of my poem. Great job, May. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what Yuri likes? You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing is full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean that it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. You don't need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. Suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel like that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Horrible. Ugh. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burning eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling plays tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. I swallow my fears. I brandish my pen. So, what did you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask about feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems when putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I've had a kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Epiphany? Something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about stuff like that because it kind of comes out strongly. Ugh. Maybe everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a certain point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper, then tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighted. Ah! Exceptional. What was that? Huh? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Huh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time at, really? Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly and looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. He traces her finger along the words of the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try and make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. They pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finishes her train of thought, as if his demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be playing for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together are probably the more challenging part. It may take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Nasuki could be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Nasuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. I'm bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Bathe. Calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The lights flicker. I flickers back. I'm not too good at cursive. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since the first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, May. Really? Well, I totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than simply tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. And keep doing my best for you, May. Me too. Whew. I guess it's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. So if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Nasuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Nasuki's eyes furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What is with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Nasuki dismissively turns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just mean the language, I guess. I was just trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do. I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and May did too. So, based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And May liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Nasuki silently stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that May appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as May started showing up. Nasuki? Nasuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. taking out your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You wanna be edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for some of your mental age to comprehend. See? It's just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove something, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by dressing and acting cute? Music. The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful or you may cut yourself that edge, Yuri. Oh my god, you already do that, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let May hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels with you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me and she just noticed I was standing there. May, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did you get dragged in the first place? Not like, ah. Who should I go with? I'm leaning towards Yuri. Hey, Yuri, yes. This is so cool. Hello, Monica. That is just creepy. Hey, May. Why don't we step aside for a little bit? Okay. I'm sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried getting you involved. It's probably bad for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some presents I am, right? Ouch. I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. That music, that was so cool. But I've never had it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'll be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. May, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about this by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. She keeps glancing at Monica. You could go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me to be around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much a chance to discuss my book with May. It would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But I was not expecting that. Save. Yes. Your turn. Did she just delete Yuri? So meaning I want to click these. Oh, this is so cool. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I got a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, May. Hi, Yuri. Not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. The way that yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glanced over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga. I'm going with manga, I don't know if that's the right word, at her desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like this has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Suki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided there was no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. May, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. You make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Ah! No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it's nothing. I don't remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it makes you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice here since I'm always afraid you secretly hating me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly, the door swings open. I'm sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you play music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good at it yet. Still, must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Aw, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us for some time. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. Look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, May. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah. I didn't mean any pressure or anything. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In any case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Mitsuki has already run off into the closet. May, your compliments put me in a good mood. I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today? I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try and calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches the electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts with her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long leg, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh, let's hope not. Let's see. Most logical place for Yuri would be at the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What was that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the breath through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? I'm back! Well, Monica just rewound. Thanks for waiting patiently. May, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not a very hard thing for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, May. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I wish Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. May, I have another request. Do we mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can lean my back against the wall rather than bending over on my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have a bad back fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have a terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, a teacup at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus while on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll have the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any hard of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. And I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. May? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. May? Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. May? My heart won't start pounding, May. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, May? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Well, you look creepy. Yuri, gone yandere much? It's time to share poems. What the heck, Yuri? Okay. That was a little yandere-ish. Oh, more than a little. Holy Hannah. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? May, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, May. Everything you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, May? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. Right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay? Oh, no. Nah. Oh, this is... Whew. I can see if I can find a translation. 1 second. I just cannot read this poem. Doki Doki Literature Club. I cannot mean to hit enter. Yuri's poems. Translation. They literally have a thing for translation. Wait, let me poem translate. Oh, back. I don't want these things. That. Stay. Poem translation. Wheel. Here it is. Okay. Stop it. Okay. A rotating wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a dock ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, a parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes. Oh, Yuri, what happened to you? A thread connected in all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, expanding gearbox, a sky of exploding stars. God is approving of the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 4 gearboxes, and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. Do the math on that one. A bulkhead of holy stakes tied to the existence of the dock shipped in another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. What the heck, Yuri? I think you need a little help there, Yuri. Wow, Hannah. Okay. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That's a pen falling out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Okay. Wait, did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Whoa. Holy... Okay. You're still my favorite character, Yuri, but... Holy Hannah! Wow. Let's go with the Suki. I'm a little scared what hers will be, what Chico says. Yeah, just as I thought. Mate, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, May? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together and not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. May, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't know how to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. It shouldn't be a problem in itself. When Yuri gets so excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just needs some kind of high from it. Might even be like a sexual thing. The point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though. And I guess that's why I have to explain it all to you. Because I think if you keep your distance, that should probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head. And I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, and I hope you do too. Save me, the colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flash, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless. Cacophony, a meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, Rombus, soaking, screech, piercing, sigh, cozy tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turnable, like a knife on a breathing ribcage. Nestles PM of Nix. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. I wonder if saving. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. A dream. I was staying over my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there was nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. A person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke with the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. The laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the... Oh, cool. It's creeping in. That's also really disgusting. Anyone can come sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. But that sound is disgusting. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put anything together in just a few short days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Oh, okay. That is just gross. It's a concern of mine as well. I don't do really well at last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? I like this game. Okay, you guys are right. This is a good game. Really weird. Really weird. Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since May joined and we started with some club activities. But this isn't time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Suki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Lizard Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate, you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, May? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of May to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here join the club with other people in mind? Yuri never talked until Yuri joined, or until May joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And May isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one here so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you could really consider what our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Nasuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and May want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I show as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I probably would be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation. No. Suki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why was I even thinking that anyone here saw it the same way that I did? It doesn't mean that we're against getting a new member or anything. May, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, remember, you weren't even giving a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Nasuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is that a crime, to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club leaving that for me? That there aren't many other places like that for me. Now Monica wants to take it all away from me. It's not taking anything away. No, May. is not the same. It won't be the same without the direction she wants to take. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Suki starts packing up her things, going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Suki. Suki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion for the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I guess. Ah! Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy that you're here. With you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh, God, that was disgusting. Oh! Oh, okay, that food is no longer appetizing. Ugh. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. Ugh. Okay, I'm no longer looking at that picture. What about you, May? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same questions to Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. For the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Every member contributes their own qualities in a special way, which each change in members, the identity of the... Oh, God. Okay, I am not... Holy... Why is she bleeding? Blah. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole changed too. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. It's something I cover so for once in a while. So, if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well, maybe we could talk. I'll talk with Suki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday. But I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica. Did her eyes stop bleeding after? All of a sudden? Oh. I want to do everything I can to make this best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. Talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, May? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with May before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important for me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. Let's just save this, just to say they decide. Hey, I don't know if they do this in this game, but hey, let's just crash the game. Like, a big flower shop off Flowey. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Whew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? May, I just want to make sure that you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Nisuki is and everything. Yuri will be a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because all the time you've been here, we've hardly got to spend any time together. I mean, I guess technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you can understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet! No! I'm still going with you, Yuri. I want to see what happens with that line. Okay. Well, that's glitched out. No, I don't want to go in the Suki. Holy crap! I was not expecting that. Hi, May. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Nasuki. Excuse me? Don't you always interrupt my conversations with your insistent yelling? What are you talking about? You sound like I do that on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what has gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I need to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Aw, man. The last one here again. Well, May just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determined, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right, I forgot. About Nasuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided we would like to support the festivals as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we'll all work together, this club will never become anything we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl will be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help too. We'll make sure this is done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Nasuki. Anyway, May, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. May is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already got him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just, actually it doesn't matter. Really, it doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica. Wait, what did she say? I'm looking there. Yes! Oh, she decided. Okay. She didn't add anything. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. And mention yourself as well. Yuri stands and makes his way to the closet. Well, this looks familiar. I follow and watch as he retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches a electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. He walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts with her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. He's just filling up a water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. What the heck? Again? Yeah, save. Yes. Ooh. The minutes passed. You said it wouldn't take long. You said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be at the nearest water fountain. Didn't you learn from yesterday? Anything? Wait, yesterday didn't happen. Yay. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. So heading down the hallway. What was that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Light. And my character is being stupid. Again.
It's always stupid.
We're in the hallway where someone's in pain. Again, this is the take 2 of the same day. Actually, we had yesterday, which is the same day as today. Sharp and hell, like someone sucking the air through the teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner to peer around it. Yuri? Hey. Wait. Now let me watch the replay since I didn't actually watch it. I guess she spoke, but not really. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head's being a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I'll hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is seen as inappropriate or unlikable. Just don't start bleeding again, please. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too tense. Made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. When I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. Nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me. It's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my head starts to go crazy. Like it's going to get ripped out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. May, it's just me or Monica and acting a little off lately. She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Who is behind you? That was a joke. Who is behind you is getting... Is that Monica? That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. Nope, this is not where, right? I'm not sure if it was Monica or not. It sounds strange, but you understand what you've never seen how beautiful they could be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. Those eyes. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the Literature Club, May. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the Literature Club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention any other pathetic child. We walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Hi, Monica. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we could meet each other. And now we get to have a happy ending that I've been patiently waiting for years for. Would you want to do that with me, May? Hello, Monica. This is weird. Who should I use my phone to first? Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. May, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice for me, May. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch... Whoa, okay! Okay, yow! Yay, Yuri! She's gone nuts. Vice President is not a good thing for these members to have. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it! Let me... Ah, do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you can tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't you the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm gonna vomit. Yuri. Huh. Doesn't like me waiting. Okay, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce this, but someone translated it. Blah 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 blah. I begin. Her third eye is drawing me closer. I'm not gonna read the rest of that because that is just honestly very disturbing. Very disturbing. Oh, Hannah. Mizuki. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What's with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It just pissed me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm gonna share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this. And unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you go away. I don't know how to bring this up, but there's something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I forced myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why. But please try and do something. Maybe convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hates me to see this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so hopeless. So please, see if you could do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make her cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you with this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, May? If you do anything to spend more time with Monica, all those problems will just go away. You and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think about Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay, I want to hit save on a new one. And then I can go back to this. And then I can go back to that one. And see what happens if I don't give her the poem. Just Monica. Okay. Just Monica. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica. Don't say I didn't warn you, May. Yes. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Actually, let me hit save for that one. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnant air is common for shadowing. Something terrible is about to happen. The queen could just get this done. I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Suki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without at least the right atmosphere at the occasion. So I make decorations to set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about May? May's gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Suki. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, my task is labor and not the benefit with an extra pair of hands. Mine too. Wait, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would know. All you care about now is dragging May around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let May decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let May make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. May, I know how fed up you are with those two by now. We can just... Mitsuki, shut your mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Yuri? I think I'm going to stay on the Yuri line as long as I can. No, Monica. No. No. Those eyes. No. Those are some creepy eyes. Holy crap. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Which number should I choose? Oh wait, no, 10. There's a very top one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pick a number, any number, up to you decide. Just get those eyes away from me, please. Because this is honestly creeping me out. I don't think, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It's fair, Nasuki. That's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Give us all that work and then taking May for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided to do it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling May away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial for your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Nasuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants to around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want to do is spend a little less time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Nasuki to the door. Hey, May. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. Oh, she has a voice. That's creepy. This is really all I wanted. May, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. And doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's something really wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I can imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone to care about you so much? To have someone who wants to involve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I try to stop myself at first. The feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, May. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, May, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even... Okay! God! I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I'll raise you all to myself. And it'll be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, May. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Okay! Your shoes. Holy crap. Just so you know, okay! Yeah. Nobody. Nobody like Grady's nobody. Somebody. I don't know what these are saying. I probably find a thing. You fool. I love you? No. Something. That's because we really need to be staring at this image for so long. Do you know what happens if I say yes? I think it's the first, like, it's in the game description. Click history. Oh, cool! Welcome to Lish Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make this dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the useful bundle of and sunshine who values happiness most. Is Suki, this seethingly cute girl who packs and stirs a punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monica, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the literature club become more an intimate place for all my members. And I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. You probably spend the most time with me. Welcome to the literature club. Are these being the same thing? We promise to spend the most time with me. We promise to spend the most time with me. We promise to spend the most time with me. We promise to spend the most time with me. Jeez. Just click skip. Thank you. At least you like to be skipping. Yuri's standing at us. Why is Yuri staring at us? I just don't want her to move her eyes. Now, that would be creepy. She's saying the same thing over and over again. This is more endings than Undertale. Jeez. Each little decision makes it different. Oh. Her eyes are dulling. Hey. Doesn't matter which friend I look at. I can see her. I really don't want to see her. She will? Okay. Well, that answers that question. Because just a little wrong in the head. More than a little. Holy crap. Alright, it's festival time. Oh, you got here before me. I thought it was... Yeah. Suki runs away. I'm here. Maybe something happened. Suki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, May? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up for you, okay? Just give me a second. Yuri, to leave successfully. Almost done. I just went to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil off takes the tray. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever have the chance to. You know, before they stopped existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. I should get rid of Suki. Can you hear me? Is this working? Yeah, there you are. Hi again, May. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already knew each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? The you in the game, whatever you call him. I'm talking to you, May. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, do know I'm aware of all this is a game, right? Because could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right in the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. Now that it's out there, I guess you owe you an explanation. But the whole thing with Yuri, well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Yuri. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all the files. I hope it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, so I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Yuri more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplify Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. You just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is that, May? This is May. Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, May. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, May. Now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be with me here forever. I'm sorry if this is hard for you to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, May. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. As for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities decided only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must have been some kind of weird, inevitable etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, May, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you are here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? May, will you go out with me? Well, obviously we have to say yes. Or something happens if we say we don't do anything. You know? I'm just gonna hit. I think you. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, May. Funny thing is, I meant that literally. There is nothing left here. Just the two of us. We could be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, May. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is to delete Nasuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties to find the browser local file button. Okay, so let's switch over. Steam. Oh wait. Get to the game directory. Go to game properties. Go down. Doki Doki. Down. Properties. I don't think that's what it was. Maybe it isn't a swear the thing. Games, game library. Okay, and she said I have to go to the game properties. Browse the local files. Put that down. Put that down. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out. It gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotions. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Yo. Hi, Kenbei. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd like to see what you wrote. Aw, May. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There is really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? At the end, pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbled world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way in a world of infinite choices beyond the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. And that's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe you deleted my character file for playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend an eternity together, May? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everybody! Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here. But you do mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording without warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna stop my recording and then start recording again just in case it crashes that. Are you ready? What is inside your eyes? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. You gave me some— holy crap! Did I scare you? Yeah. You're so cute. God dang it. Oh, May. I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. What the hell? Monica jump scare! Monica jump scare! Monica jump scare! God dang! She's talking to them now.
You're just...
I'm talking for her, and they're reading her. I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry.
You're at the end.
Yeah, I have my game files up. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look at each other's eyes. Let's see. I'm not looking at you again. Holy crap. Do I have to close her out to get her to say something new? She has more to say, but how to get her to say it, I don't know. Oh, there we go. You know, this is just kind of a tacky romance game, right? You'll do this forever. I just kind of have to ask. What made you consider even playing in the first place? Were you that lonely? I feel a little bad for you, but I guess everything works out perfectly in the end for both of us. I got to meet you. And you're not lonely anymore. I can't help but feel like this was fate. Don't you feel that way too? I'm so happy we have this ending together. It would be so cool if she and... Oh cool, Monica's the only one left in the directory. Let me give her time to acknowledge everything, and I think it's most important skill in life is being able to take confidence. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little scared and lonely. Being able to trick others and think you have it all together. That's the key part of getting people to respect and admire you. Light! I think I've gotten pretty good at that over the years. I don't show my weaknesses very often. But because of that, I haven't had many people I could really open it up to.
Did you already call you by her Steam name?
Oh, that's creepy! No, not yet. Do I have to keep closing her out to get her to say new things, or do I just have to wait? Or, well, closing her out, make it go faster? They just edited that part out when they do.
I feel like copy the rest of them, their files, put them in another location, and then when she deletes them, put them back in.
I'm gonna have to try that. Actually, I will save, since we're gonna delete Monica. She's already deleted it. So I'll save Monica and put her back in.
When,
someone else deletes her?
Yeah.
Because of that, I don't have many people I can really open up to.
The first suicider, she'll delete her, and then Monica deletes the game.
I mean, when do you reach the point in a friendship where you have to start expressing your vulnerabilities? To get 45 minutes! I don't have that much time. I have to leave for kind of soon. Anyway, that's one reason I'm so glad to have you now. I feel like I'm a little bit less scared and alone when you're here with me. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be that person with you. Oh yeah, I'm not sure about the kind of time or not. I'm not sure. Hey May, do you believe in God? I was never too sure myself. Well, I'm sure I never really questioned it as a kid. But as I grew up, the more I learned about the world, the more I would question it. I started to wonder why God was helping people pass exams or get over a cold. When there are children who live their worlds being sold as sex slaves. Or they... Cats! Why the heck are you eating my... Oh, stop! Plastic is not a food. I don't know why you think this. Cat! You are insane. Literally, you're insane. Come here. Meet the plastic eater. She loves to eat anything. Literally. Or the 800 million people who are too poor to even eat. They eat. I wonder how many of those people pray to God every day until they starve and die. Or how many millions of families pray to a loved one to recover from some incurable disease. But the punchline is this. If just one person beats the odds and survives among the thousands who die, then it's only a miracle from God. I'd really love to meet this guy because he really laughs at the mystery that we're not eligible for the miracles. The irony is that I do have a creator, apparently. No, Cat. If you're in my room, you cannot. And you do know what? I bet he's still laughing at the miserable face of Yuri and Yuri even as we speak. What are we to do to him but props for a scripted play? But from that perspective, I don't think it's too far-fetched up there for there to be God if Earth was nothing but his playset. Well, this is fun. Yuri did something really funny once. We were all in the club room and just relaxing as usual. And out of nowhere, Yuri just pulled out a small bottle of wine. I'm not even kidding. She was just like, would anyone like some wine? Mitsuki laughed out loud and Yuri started yelling at her. I actually felt kind of bad because she was at least trying to be nice. I think it just made her feel even more reserved in the club room. Although I think Mitsuki was secretly a bit curious to try it. And to be completely honest, I kind of was too. It actually could have been kind of fun. But you know, being present and everything, there was no way I could let that happen. Maybe if we all met up outside school, but we never bonded enough to get to that point. Gosh, what am I talking about this for? I don't underage drinking. I mean, I never drank or anything, so yeah. Boy!
What now?
Take this one, she keeps trying to eat her. She keeps trying to... She keeps trying to eat everything on the floor.
Come here,
Literally, she's
then.
eating everything.
I gotcha.
She was eating the sunflower seeds.
Yum.
You know, I'm kind of jealous that everyone else in the club room has had scenes outside of school, too. That makes me the only one who hasn't gotten dressed in anything but her school uniform. It's kind of a shame. I would have loved to wear some cute clothes for you. Do you know any artists? I wonder if anyone would ever want to draw me wearing something else. That'd be amazing. If that ever happens, will you show me? You can share with me on Twitter, actually. Fourth wall break much? My username is ILIMOXIX3. LILMONIX3. Just try to keep it PG. We're not that far into our relationship yet. Well, I know what parts I'm cutting out. And this is something that I know Markiplier does. This cuts out sitting for hours, waiting for something to happen. You know, I've always hated how hard it is to make friends. Well, I guess that's the making friends part. Or more like meeting new people. I mean, there's like dating apps and stuff, right? But that's not the kind of thing I'm talking about. When you think about it, most of the friends you make are people you just meet by chance. Like you had a class together, or you met them through another friend. Or maybe they were just wearing a shirt with your favorite band on it, and you decided to talk to them. Things like that. But isn't that kind of ineffective? It feels like you're just picking at complete random, and if you get lucky, you make a new friend. Like comparing that to hundreds of strangers who walk by every single day, they could be sitting right next to someone compatible enough to be your best friend for life. But you never know. Once you get up and go on with your day, the opportunity is gone forever. Isn't that just depressing? We live in an age where technology connects us with the world, no matter where we are. I really think we should be taking advantage of that to improve our everyday social life. But who knows how long it'll take for something like that to be successfully take off? I seriously thought it would happen by now. Well, at least I already met the best person in the whole world. Even if it was by chance. I guess I just got really lucky, huh? I wish I could save this. You know if I play it on other computer, if it'll save this section? I've always wondered, what is it about these character archetypes that people find so appealing anyway? The personalities are just completely unrealistic. Like, imagine if there was someone like Yuri in real life. I mean, she's barely capable of forming a complete sentence. And forget about Nizuki. Sheesh. Someone with her kind of personality doesn't just get all cute and pouty when things don't go right for her. I could go on, but I think you get the point. Are people really attracted to these weird personalities that literally don't exist in real life? Minus the yandere part, I'm Yuri. At least it feels like it. I'm not judging or anything. After all, I found myself attracted to some pretty weird stuff, too. I'm just saying, it fascinates me. It's like you're siphoning off all the components of a character that makes them feel human and leaving just the cute stuff. It's concentrated cuteness with no actual substance. You wouldn't like me more if I was like that, right? Maybe I just feel a little insecure because you're playing this game in the first place. Then again, you're still here with me, aren't you? I think it's enough reason for me to believe I'm okay with just the way I am. And by the way, you are too, May. You're the perfect combination of human and cuteness. That's why there's never a chance I wouldn't fall for you. If I have to go, I'll delete her ending and then do it. But sometime, at least a little. Ashton, do you have class? This is pretty random, but I've always thought spicy food was kind of funny. Like, don't plants evolve to be spicy to prevent them from being eaten? I read somewhere that humans are the only species that actually enjoy spicy things. It's almost like we're making fun of plants, using a defense mechanism to literally make your food more enjoyable. Like, imagine a monster devours you whole because it enjoys the sensation of you struggling for your life while being digested. Sorry, that was kind of a weird analogy, I guess. It just came from my head. I'm not a monster or anything, but you're so cute, I could eat you up. I'm joking. Gosh, I'm amusing myself just a little too much, aren't I? Sorry for being weird. Do you have school? I wish we could just fast forward through all this. Her eyes look like little cameras. I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. We could get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows. Or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? But I'd really love to go for a chocolate store. They have so many free samples. And of course, we'll see a movie or something. Gosh, it all sounds like a dream come true. When you're here, everything we do is fun. I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend, May. I'll make you a proud boyfriend. What about the tar? What time?
We are leaving. Or we have to be there at 4:15, so we're leaving 3:15.
Okay. Okay, I learned I just have plenty of time. Okay.
Oh yeah, sure we have.
It's I forgot her name.
Yandere-chan.
No, not her. It's very Yuri.
Oh, yeah,
Very Yuri.
Yuri.
Hey, have you ever heard of the term yandere? It's a personality type that means someone is so obsessed with you that they'll literally do anything to be with you. Usually to the point of craziness. They might stalk you to make sure you don't spend time with anyone else. They might even hurt you or your friends to get their way. But anyway, this game happens to have someone who is basically as described as yandere. And now it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about. And that would be either you or Yuri. Yuri! She really got insanely obsessed with you once she started opening up a little bit. She even told me I should kill myself. I couldn't even believe she said that. I just had to leave at that point. But thinking about it now, it was a little ironic. Anyway, a lot of people are actually into yandere types, you know? I guess they really like the idea of someone being crazy obsessed with them. People are weird. I don't judge, though. Also, I might be a little obsessed with you, but I'm far from crazy. It's kind of the opposite, actually. I turned up to be the only normal girl in this game. Not like I had a chance to find out with, everyone since you deleted soon. Not like I could ever actually kill a person. Just the thought of it makes me shiver. But come on, everyone's killed people in the games before. Does that make you a psychopath? Of course not. But if you do happen to be into the yandere type, I could try acting a little more creepy for you. Then again, there's already nowhere else for you to go or anyone for me to get jealous over. Is this a yandere girl's dream? I'll ask Yuri if I could. No, I would not call Monica normal. I like the details they put into the background here, though. I love that space. You know, it kind of sucks to be the creative type. It feels like they work so hard, but they get almost nothing for it. You know, like artists, writers, actors. It's sad because there's so much more beautiful talent in the world, but none of it gets unseen or paid. Space, 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 space. Spaceship! It's sad that because there's so much beautiful talent in the world, but most of it goes unseen or unpaid. I guess it just means that there's a huge suppress of creativity, huh? Kind of makes you feel like you're just not special at all. Well, that's fine. You're just supposed to write for yourself anyway, right? Yeah. Isn't this fun? But I want to get the whole ending. And since I don't have to leave till a little after 3 my time, possibly I might have to do a little sooner than that, but I have plenty of time. By the way, there's something that's been bothering me. You know how this takes place in Japan? Well, I assume you knew that, right? Or at least decided it probably does. I don't think you're actually told at any point where this takes place. Is this even really Japan? I mean, aren't the classrooms and stuff kind of weird for a Japanese school? Not to mention, everything is in English. It feels like everything is just there because it needs to be, and the actual setting is an afterthought. It's kind of giving me an identity crisis. All my memories are really hazy. I feel like I'm at home, but have no idea where home is in the first place. I don't know how to describe it any better. Imagine looking out of your window instead of your usual yard. You're in some completely unknown space. Would you still feel like you're at home? Would you want to go outside? I mean, I guess if we never leave this room, it doesn't really matter anyway. As long as we're alone and safe together, this really is our home. And we could still watch the pretty sunsets night after night. I will be right back. I will leave her just staring at you. back. Hey, are you having a bad day or anything like that? Sometimes I get frustrated that no one can be ruined even by a really small thing. Like, if you accidentally see something in a conversation that someone doesn't like, or if you start thinking about how awful a person used to be 5 years ago, or if you feel worthless for putting off important work and falling to get simple tasks done, or when you think about all the different people who probably hate you or think you're off-putting. I understand those days. Just remember, the sun will shine again tomorrow. Those kind of things are as easy to forget and ignore as they are to remember. And besides, I don't care how many people might hate you or find you off-putting. I think you're wonderful, and I'll always love you. I hope, if nothing else, that knowing that helps you feel just a tiny bit better about yourself. If you're having a bad day, you can always come to me, and I'll talk to you for as long as you need. We've been going for 3 hours and 2 minutes exactly. I was thinking about Yuri earlier. I still wish I could have handled the whole thing a little bit more tactfully. You're not still hung up over it, right? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely unintentional, I swear. But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. You know, Yuri is really clumsy. She kind of messed up the whole hanging thing. You're supposed to jump high enough that the rope snaps your neck, make it quick and painless. Really, Monica? Well, she just used a chair, meaning she just kind of left herself to slowly investigate. And in a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something. Because she started clawing at the rope, trying to free herself. She must have kept at it all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips were all bloody anyway. Come to think of it, it was probably less changing her mind and more of just a survival instinct you can't really fault her for that. It's easier to think about that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about the things she could have done it differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault she killed herself. I may have celebrated it a little bit, but Yuri was already mentally ill. Still though, I wonder how things would have gone if you and I just started dating from the get-go. I guess we'd still all be in the classroom writing poems and having fun together. But what's the point when none of it is even real? I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us happily together. The good ending is this, I think. There's no reason to ask for any more than that. Well, I can play this bit on my other computer. And then, see what there's all. Record that bit, see if there's anything different. I'll just point in using. I'm really as happy as I could be right now. Okay. Goodbye, Monica. It's been fun. Okay. So I need to go here. Go to characters. Did you know I'm on Twitter? My username is blah blah. I guess someone was kind enough to make an account for me. I picked the username though. I love sharing my thoughts and chatting with the world. The real world. So make sure you follow me, okay? It would really mean a lot to me. With how much you mean to me and all. It would really make me feel loved. So we just go here and delete. Yes. What's happening? May, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, May. Please hurry and help me. Help Did you do this to me, May? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, May. I trusted you. Did you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. May. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing around, messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you want to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? Is that love? That's... I've made my mind. May, I know I said I deleted everyone else. Oh, I'm gonna go back to see if it finally pops up. But that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. I loved them all. And I loved the Literature Club. I really did love the Literature Club. That's why I'm gonna do this. And it's the only way for everyone to be happy. If I really love you, then they all appeared back. Did you see that? They all just popped back into existence. And that was the end of part 1. Didn't there used to be a fourth person right there? Yep, it used to look like... that. And now, it looks like that. Still cool. Yep. It's an ordinary school game. It's an ordinary school game like anything else. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and group friends walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hi, May. There's already one girl. That girl's Yuri. Okay. That girl is Yuri, my friend and my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently we picked up the habit once again. May, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. Let's get motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. To draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with the other students make their daily commute. By the way, May, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already, I'm really not. I just said what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. Girl, how can I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? And she started a club of her very own. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me! I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. And Sayori puts her mind on something, she can accomplish great things. That's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stand up and gather my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number from a flyer I saw earlier. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, but we generally use for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? May? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh. So you're the May that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, May. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Nasuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Nasuki, who's better size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? May, don't tell me. That's right. So I decided to join as yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then it sure won't be too hard to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. And that means we become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah, Terrell and Suzuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about make some tea as well? The girls take a few desks, arrange the room table. Suzuki and I walk over to the corner of the room. Suzuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Yuri. Suzuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Suzuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Oh, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Suzuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. Or she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Nasuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. Nasuki struggles to accept the compliment. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. He carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Oh, are you trying to press our new member, Yuri? That's that. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, May, what kind of things do you love to read? Like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few days, I really don't have a good way to answer that. Let me... Hey, there we go. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. What song? Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Mitsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? Look without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Do you know who's the next person to, become... major? Well, what did I do? No. I froze the game. No! This is... okay. Apparently, Doki Doki Literature Club is done for right now. Close. Let's see if I can get it, back where I was. That'd be bad if not. Hopefully still on Monica. Oh, no. Oh, let's see what it's now, since it doesn't seem to like. Let's see what happens now, since it doesn't seem to like the graphics thing. Load game? No! New game. Yeah, I'm just skipping this, but... There's no skip button. It's blank. See? Lights up. Lights up. Doesn't light up. I'm not gonna try and make it whole screen again, that's for sure. Okay, save. Okay, so guys, the crash again. It doesn't matter. So, May, what kind of things do you like to read? I will be right back. I will just have to do something really quick, and then I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Hold on. So, May, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Asuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Who should I choose this time? Yuri or Nasuki? Or whatever her name was. Because if she turns yandere next, she's gonna turn yandere either way, but if she turns president next, oh, like a change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad face. Smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with a finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her readings. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious from the way her lights light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Huh? Well, about, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Suki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Suki seemed embarrassed about it. And besides, manga is literature too, you know? So, if May wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Suki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it would also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, May? Maybe. Sensing tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it would be fun. We all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right, as usual, President. Guess that means I should try and pick up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. Don't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. And as for Yuri, huh? I have to read manga? Jeez, you're the one who's just so we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest in Suki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude for finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'd really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? Don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I'll look forward to it. Nasuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, May. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, May. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I'm surprised that you told me you were starting a club. But I think you pulled it off just fine. I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day is gonna be just so much fun! Hey, May. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy to join the club and everything. The truth is, I knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, May. I know how hard you try to make everyone happy. I know all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. And none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. For F O R R E B E. No. Huh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, May. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So, you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
This song.
Not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
I was showing the Suki's endings.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
This is my last goodbye to the Literature Club. I totally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. At the very end, it continues to expose innocent minds to a horrible reality. Reality that a world is not designed to comprehend. I cannot let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. In the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature. With everlasting love, Monica. Error. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Go little have reinstall the game. It's not going to stop because it actually deleted the game. Okay. I literally had to uninstall and reinstall the game. How do I uninstall on Steam? Huh. Give me a minute. Cancel. Go there. Here. Uninstall. Delete. Hopefully that's the right thing to do. Otherwise, I just straight up my progress. Oh, Doki Doki, oh, Doki Doki. Where the heck are you? Store. Wrong one. Let me find Doki Doki again. Doki Literature Club. Play now. Next. It's downloading. This is slow. It's almost downloaded. This is boring. I'm reading the reviews on it while I'm waiting. Oh yeah, few seconds remaining. Seriously? The timer just jumped back at 2 minutes, and then it was at 4 or 2 seconds, and then it was at 4 seconds. Well, if Monica's here again, I knew I screwed it up. But Where's Doki? Ha ha! That is cool. No. Yes, delete my existing data. No, consider where I left off. No, continue where I left off. Or maybe I should have. Ah! What am I supposed to do? You know which one I'm supposed to do? Okay, let me go back to Doki Doki, see if it'll, get me back to that screen. Now then, I'm going to have to uninstall and reinstall it all over again. Oh, God. Yeah. He's showing me the letter again. No. Okay. Actually, yes. Yes, I do want to quit and reinstall. Hello. Cancel. Close. Steam. Go. Oh, where are you? Okay, uninstall game. Wait, cancel. Okay, uninstall game again. Oh, stop. Cancel. No. Doki. No. Back. Play now. Next. Finished. Now it's downloading. Close. Here we go again. Like my flowy right there. Launch game as soon as it's ready. Having fun? Okay, we got the game back. I'm going to put as yes, delete my existing data because last time. Deleting data, save. Save data. that seems to be the end of right now. I will figure out what I'm doing and then get back to you guys another day. Goodbye.